The movie Shershaah, for a new generation, brought home the valor, the courage of your brother Vikram Batra. लेकिन उस मूवी से लोगों को एक ऐसी भी कहानी पता लगी जो बहुत कम लोगों को मालूम थी. हम जैसे लोग जो आपको बहुत साल से जानते हैं, हमें मालूम थी, लेकिन लार्जर ऑडियंस को नहीं मालूम थी, which is that Vikram was in love. When he went to the to fight this war, तो he was already in love with Dimple Chima. Yeah. और डिम्पल ने अपनी प्राइवेसी बहुत सालों से एक तरह से अपने आप को, कभी वो पब्लिक में ऐसे आई नहीं जब तक आई थिंक मूवी नहीं आई. एंड यू नो वी सॉ सिद्धार्थ एंड कियारा प्ले दिस कपल. बहुत कम लोगों को मालूम था कि ये भी एक डायमेंशन था. सो विक्रम वेंट इनटू बैटल. Of course he loved his parents, of course he loved you, his twin, his sister, but he also had fallen in love with Dimple Chima. Dimple ने आज तक, to the best of my knowledge, she never got into another relationship, she never married, she wanted to hold on to that love that she and Vikram shared. It's a great love story. Can you tell us a little bit about it? Whatever you can without compromising her privacy.
Yes. So let me tell you, Arnab, Dimple and Vikram met during their university days. So जब Vikram so Vikram of course did graduate. और CDS का रिजल्ट अभी आना था. So by the time CDS result came, Vikram had taken admission in the Punjab University, and it was he did only first semester. And that's the place where Vikram had met Dimple in the university, because both were doing MA English before Vikram went to the academy. So a lot of people don't know that.
I didn't know MA English. Achha.
And by the time the result came, it was almost 7-8 months, clearing his SSB. And that's where they both met, and of course, I think they had a liking for each other, and they'd fallen in love. But the amount of the time what they spent was very less. But कहते हैं कि sometimes that.
No, I think Dimple told somebody I knew Vikram for 4 years, but I only spent 40 days with him.
Yes, absolutely right. That's what I'm telling you. That they were in the college for 6-7 months, and after that Vikram went to the academy. So 1.5 साल आप उसकी training का लगा लीजिएगा. So that makes another 7 months plus 1.5 साल plus 1.5-2 years for posting. So totally it makes 4 years. तो वहाँ पे जब इन दोनों का हुआ, तो of course they started dating each other, and incidentally Vikram had to go to the academy very quickly, right? But Vikram का एक रिचुअल था कि right, Vikram जब भी आते थे तो Vikram used to plan his holidays very well. तो उसको होता था कि उसको कुश को भी मिलना है, उसको दीदी लोग को भी मिलना है, उसको मॉम डैड को भी मिलना है, उसको डिम्पल को भी मिलना है. So he used to plan. अगर उसको 15 दिन की छुट्टी मिली है, तो what he used to do is that he used to come down to Chandigarh. He'll spend 2-3 days with his friends in Dimple, right? Whatever basti, they have to go for an outing or they have to go for a movie. He used to do that. Then he used to come to Palampur. He used to spend a week with us. And then before joining his unit back, he used to go back to Chandigarh, spend 2 days and then go back. So this is the way it all had happened. And I remember that, Vikram told mom and dad that he has a girl and he wants to get married to as a man, because he was too young. Of course, the intention was not to get married immediately. The intention was that he'll get married by the time he'll pick up a rank of a captain or a major. But he was committed, and so was Dimple. So they had a commitment from each other. And it is just incidental that, I met Dimple for the last time on 2nd of July 1999. I remember that it so well. Or of course, by that time, सब देख रहे थे कि Kargil war छिड़ चुका है, Vikram is fighting the battle. We had a little of scare also. Of course, yes, ऐसा होता है कि war होता है, war causes, a lot of damage and loss to the lives of parents, brothers and sisters, right? तो Dimple के साथ मैं मिला, and I remember having chopsy in the lunch. और विक्रम का एक मेरे को मैंडेट था, वो होता था कुछ तो जब भी चंडीगढ़ जाएगा प्लीज मेक इट अ पॉइंट टू डिम्पल से मिल लिया कर, राइट? और विक्रम ने मेरे को जितने खत लिखे, आई एम श्योर विक्रम वाज राइटिंग लेटर्स टू डिम्पल डायरेक्टली आल्सो, बट लव ने जितने लेटर मुझे भी लिखे, उसने मुझे 4 लेटर लिखे थे बैटलफील्ड से, और चारों लेटर्स में उसने लिखा हुआ है कि से माय हेलो टू डिम्पल, से माय हेलो टू डिम्पल. और मुझे भी, मैंने भी प्रॉमिस किया था उसको कि डोंट वरी, जब भी मैं चंडीगढ़ जाऊंगा, बिकॉज आई वाज वर्किंग इन दिल्ली, आई वाज वर्किंग फॉर टाटा ग्रुप, आई वाज पोस्टेड हियर, तो जब भी मैं चंडीगढ़ जाता था मिलता था. एंड माय मीटिंग विद It just happened that 2nd of July we had a chopsy lunch together. और डिम्पल ने मुझे ड्रॉप किया था रेलवे स्टेशन में. there's a शताब्दी which still runs 5 बजे चंडीगढ़ से चलती है टू दिल्ली. और जब मैं ट्रेन पे चढ़ा तो डिम्पल ने मुझे बोला कुशु. She used to call me कुशु प्यार से, and that's what Vikram used to call me. तो मैं उसको लव बोलता था, वो मुझे कुशु बोलता था. तो उसने डिम्पल ने मुझे बोला कि कुशु you know this ना, अभी तो विक्रम वापस आने वाला है, तो you have to get us married, और ये तेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. तो मैंने कहा चिंता मत कर यार, वो तो वैसे भी छाया हुआ है आजकल, ही इज इन द मीडिया ऑल अराउंड फॉर हिज ब्रेवरी, तो लेट हिम कम बैक, और तुम्हारा रोका वोका तो कर ही देंगे, बैंड बाजा बजा लेंगे. एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली आफ्टर 4 days वी गेट टू नो दैट विक्रम हैज बीन martyred, एंड आई डिडंट इवन हैव द करेज टू कॉल हर बैक. कि मैं उसको कैसे बताऊं कि मैं 4 दिन पहले 5 दिन पहले उनके रोके की बातें कर रहा था. We were talking about how do they get to married. Immediately शादी करेंगे, बाद में करेंगे, अच्छा ring ceremony करेंगे, एक साल wait करेंगे. And then I think she got the news through the media only that Vikram has been retired. And it was a very tough time, right? When we did the final rites and the evening, because I think it was a Sunday or a Tuesday, if I can recollect it vaguely. And you're supposed to collect the ashes on the same day, if it is a Sunday or a Tuesday. Because for me also it was the first cremation. उतना तो मुझे rituals पता ही नहीं थे life में, right? तो जब हम नीचे गए शाम को, and you have to collect it before the sunset as per जो पंडित जी ने बोला था. So when we went down in the evening, and you would have seen that scene even in the movie, so that's a real scene that हम नीचे गए और जब हमने ashes collect करी, तो जब जाने लगे, जब जैसे हम enter करने लगे, तो there was a girl who was sitting with a red dupatta, and then we realized it was Dimple. Like, and then of course the moment she saw that some 8 or 10 people are coming, so she immediately got up, and I realized that she's Dimple. Of course, I just gave her a hug, and of course she was there with her brother, and she went up. Then of course, as the normal whatever rituals were, we did those rituals, and that's the time when Dimple got to know, and she managed to reach Palapur somehow along with her brother.